Hello there, Internet. Today I'd like to show you how to install Gothic 2 uh, returning New Balance mod. We will be just installing the clean version that's voiced in English and the text is all in English. There will be no custom packages in this, right? All right. So first of all, I would like you to recommend this site here. All these links will be in the description, right? But you can go to this site over here, mirtana.net/en/New Balance. This has some information about the mod, right? And some recommended mods for it. Now let's go through all the required files we will need. First of all, we will need clean installation of Gothic 2 on Steam. Then we will need these three files. New Balance installer, English text translation, and English AI dubbing. Right? That's the voiceover. Alright, so let's go through the process step by step. So I open up my Steam, right? And I will be making sure that I have a clean installation, right? So I uninstall my game. It is uninstalled. To make sure it is clean, I go to my files, Steam, right? Steam apps, common, Gothic 2. I need to delete this folder because if we've modded the game before, there could be some leftover files that will cause error when we try to launch this. Alright, so I just hold shift and push delete. Check if it's deleting the right folder, right? Okay, so the folder is entirely gone. So now we will install Gothic 2. Alright, the game is finished installing. So now we install the mod over it, right? So we can close the Steam for now, and we will be installing this thing, the New Balance installer. So we go to this link, right? If you didn't download it yet, now's the time to do it, right? Right. We go over here. And we click this here, download the new installer. This is in English, right? So you can like read all of this, but all we will be doing is just the mod itself, right? So you click here, and then you have to download these files. These are instructions. I think they're not in English, right? So you just select these and click here, download. Once you're finished downloading that, these are quite big files. Let me see. I think I should have these downloaded here. Yes. You will have these files, right? You need to extract these into a folder, right? So once you're done with that, you should end up with something like this, right? Alright, so you just do new balance mod.exe. Can select English. Accept the agreement. Right? It automatically finds your Gothic version, or you need to manually find it. Okay. Alright, so we select this. We just leave it like this. You can select, I don't know, Cyrillic or Latin, whatever you prefer. I just leave it like this. Create desktop shortcut. We click the checkbox, right? So it's checked. And we wait for that to finish. While this is going, you can download these two files if you haven't done so. These are from Nexus Mods page, so you need an account there in order to be able to download files, right? As you can see, I'm logged in, right, to an account. And the Nexus mod page works like this. You just click Files, you do manual download here, and that will start your download, right? Again, I already have these files downloaded, but you just click this, and this is a small file, right? This is the text translation. That's only 6 megabytes, so that goes rather quick. Again, it's I think 7Z file, so you need to extract these, right? Then you do the next one. This one is very big because it's dubbing, right? So it's a very big file. You just go like this, right? You just copy it, or you just click the link in description, right? And you can see Gothic 2 New Balance English dubbing. So you just click Files, the same thing, manual download, right? And choose this. All these links and all the information will be written down in the video description. With a step-by-step instruction how to do it. You might have trouble like understanding what I'm saying. Everything will be written down in the video description for you. This will probably return an error for us, this C++ library, because we already have this on our computer. I have installed this like 4 times to try this. The important thing is that it works. Alright, you're gonna click this. This should be in your language, right? So you're just gonna click here, accept the license terms, right? Install. Okay. Okay. All right. So we will try to launch, right? Just to see if it's working, right? Just to see the menu. We will not be able to read the language because it's a German mod. They have different alphabet, right? So you see the fonts are all fucked up. So just scroll to the bottom, that means exit, and the top, that means yes. That's it, right? So that's, now we have the mod, right? Now we need to put translation. So we just open file location, right? And we will look at the files, right, to copy, right? So we can we go to the Gothic 2 root folder in the Steam apps common, right? You can see the path here, right? And we will open our files, right? Our prepared files. So I have these in downloads, right? And I have here the text translation, right? So we open that, and it will come up like this. So you just grab those two folders and you extract them into the root folder of Gothic 2. And you say replace, right? It replaces some files in this folder and this folder. That's it for the text. We can try it now, right? To see what it done. And you could just play like this in English. See? Now the menu is in English. So we quit the game. And we look at the folder again. Right, the Gothic root folder, and we put the dubbing in. This is just one file that goes into data folder, right? In Gothic 2 there's a data folder, so you just extract this thing in here. Alright, now that our game is installed, we have some options in gothic.ini file that we can activate, right? Like, for example, extended item crafting, right? That allows us to improve our gear through crafting. Whatever it is, your rings, your armor, whatever. It's an additional way to expand this on top of the stuff that the game has without this enabled. Right? It just gives us slight bonus, but we can enable this. So we go to the gothic.ini file, which you can find in the system folder, right? So in the Gothic root folder, there's a system folder. Go in there, and there's gothic.ini here, over here, right? If you're struggling to find this, right, just click whatever and push G on your keyboard, the first letter, and you will find the first file that starts with G. So just go down from that to gothic.ini. Once you open this, right? Once you open this, to activate this mode, you find this option. So you just do Ctrl+C on this. You go into gothic.ini. You do Ctrl+F, that stands for find. You put the thing you're looking for and hit enter. And you will find this line, right? Extended mode activate. So just change the 0 value to 1, right? And then you save the file, right? So we activated the extended mode like this. Then you can enable cut quests, which are like chores. For some reason, some quests from the returning mode, which is what New Balance is built on, were removed from the game. I will not be enabling these in my version, right? Because these quests are tedious. But if you want the full experience, you just find this line the same way we did it, right? I go here, I do Control F, right? And I find this, right? And instead of 0, we would put this value. I'm not doing it, but you can. It allows some mundane quests, just go talk to some guy and go back. Right? I think there's 26 quests that were removed like this. But you're not missing anything if you don't enable this. There's already like 600 quests in the game. Alright, so the next thing is Snapper Start quest. At the start of the game, if you enable this one, Zardas will ask you to kill a snapper right in front of the tower. This is very difficult. I did this on my previous run. I'm not gonna bother with this one, but you can, the same way, you just look for this and you change the value to 1 to enable this quest. I'm not doing it though. And then, as the last thing, it's the most important thing, I think. In returning, there was this whole story that started in chapter 1 about these guardians, these like old farts that are like pulling the strings from behind the scene. You can interact with these people in returning, but in this mod it has been disabled. It also makes the game not stop at Halls of Irdorath, but you continue through 7th chapter, where you just beat up everybody, which is what I like to do in my games. So I'm gonna be enabling this. So let's do it, right? So we look for this line in the ini file. So we copy this line. There we go. And we save the file. Alright. Okay. Now, before we run, it's a good practice to make the game launch as administrator. I just went to compatibility tab and I enabled the option to run the game as run the file as an administrator. Alright. Now let's see what happens. New game. I don't care about the difficulty, we're just showing the options, right? You can skip this with pushing G. The game tells you everything. It's very convenient.
Oh, черт.
There you are again. I never thought
I feel
what I but the,
We skip this.
at least
has it what they
what
it won't be how the how just but
I'll be
good.
And we see there's a dude there now.
Of course I will manage. No, the
But the but why but that the sweet you
Chapter 1. And we can see there's a dude there. So if you don't see this dude there, you've done something wrong, and I will be like, this will be highlighted in the description. Like I will put it in all caps. Like it's an important step. You have to do this. Like this is a great thing to experience at least once. All right. Yeah. And as you can see, the books. I tried to read the book, right?
I can't read that.
I can't read that. It's in demonic language. We will be learning this later. Alright. And that's it, right? I recommend, before playing this, to go through all the settings right? Like the display settings, everything. Customize everything to your liking. I'll be setting up like all these like graphics and stuff, right? To make it like presentable on Steam. This is a good option because it makes the game like it makes you able to see more, especially when it's dark and stuff. So I will be using this. I will put pretty much everything just on maximum. But yeah, make sure you set your controls and stuff to your liking, right? Try things out. And yeah, I recommend getting a shit bucket for this game. It takes like 300 hours or something to go through. It's ridiculous. This is a chore and it's very difficult. If you've never played this before, chances are you might be not able to do it. But I will be streaming this starting today. I will be streaming this again, right? And this time we will be going through the game as a dark knight on this setting. Like we're not using any texture packs, nothing. It's just the base experience, just translated to English. Alright, so if you like this game, stop by my stream, say hi. I hope this has been helpful, and yeah, enjoy this fucking glorious game. Bye bye.